In today's episode, we are going to be discussing the adventure it takes to retire one tow vehicle and put another into service. That's going to be this episode on TinyWanderland. We're going in a hole, hang on.
Okay.
That's okay, we're in a hole. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was. We are cooking up some bird's eye. Looks pretty good so far. Should be a few minutes before this is really good. We can't go with chains. We gotta just drag her up the hill. We'll worry about chains later. We call this a CTC, which stands for cargo trailer conversion, or cargo trailer camper, or cargo trailer crap, whatever you want to call it. It has all kinds of names. In case you're wondering what 4-week-old poop looks like after it's been chemically treated, and there's your answer. A mom to 17 children, I would have thought you might have had like 30 of those cards.
Oh, this is just for 2 days?
Provided us with the VIN number. So we're going to go to bumper. And we're going to run a new report on the VIN. And it is 1GK FK 66U83 66U83 J299 838. Alright, so we got the GMC Yukon, this is some color. No access, no theft, no open recalls, no previous listings. Average market, retail market, average cost. Alright, maintenance, no sale listings. Brands, no open recalls. Headlights on. Market values. What was the market value on this? 617. Okay. Alright. Depreciation. We already knew about that. Don't care about that. Fuel. 32 gallons. Systems. We don't care. 6 V8. Yep. Wow. Holy crap. There's a lot of information on this thing. It says it's 4-wheel drive, but look at all of this. Holy moly. Look at all the stuff it installed. Wow. I can't even go through all this. Warranties are expired. Recalls reported. Okay. Mine was just 200. Hold on. This is weird. 220,000. Suspension. Whoa. Alright guys, I'll be right back. But first, let's take a look at this burger. Oh wow, it's got an egg on it. This is crazy. Oh man, fries. That's good stuff. We'll be right back. they're in Cedar City. That was amazing, Moco Loco Burger. Okay, we're waiting on the mechanic, and then we're headed to the house to pick up the ride, if everything goes well. Just counted the cash, a bundle of money, and we're going to put that in the envelope. And then we're going to go find out if this is all it's cracked up to be. I'm feeling good about this, but you never know. Oh, sorry, I'm looking for something. I thought you were him. Sorry about that. Too many people around here. Well, there's a couple of them right there. I don't know if you can see them or not. See them? They're kind of hard to see. There's two blue ones right there. Beautiful. Tell me you got a scanner in there too somewhere, right? Good. He's got a CEL on right now, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. But no, it's fine. My buddy's like, you're gonna show up in a Prius with a crescent wrench. He was making a joke. It's like, because you never know, you know, nowadays. And I mean, I can work on cars, but I don't know. Like, the thing about cars that worries me is the not taking them apart. It's putting them back together again the right way. That really bothers me. I work on well, in Lock 2. I think there's got to be some of that in there. I don't know. I work on. Do you know what the address is? Oh yeah, sorry. He's right. He's a mile from here, by the way. Yeah, he's over on. Hold on, 730. It's south and east. There's like a circle there. My stupid phone is caught in my pocket. Hold on a second here. He is 787 east, 1030 south. 787 east, 1030 south. Yeah. I work on motorcycles myself, like, you know, scooters, you know, 2 cylinders, 1 cylinders. But as he's got to be, I bet he's like a mile from here. Are you Justin?
I am.
Justin, my name is Jason Harris.
Nice to meet you,
Jay,
Jason.
nice to meet you. Let's come on out. The mechanic's here. She's a big baby.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how big.
Yeah.
But
at one point, from a divorce, I had 6 kids.
oh well, actually, never mind. She's not so big. I just saw that.
Yeah, not compared to this.
Rustin, this is Justin. This is his car. This is the one you'll be looking over.
Yep.
So he's just gonna do his thing, go through it, and then everything's on the up and up, and no problems. We'll make a transaction, and
Sounds good.
that'll be cool.
Unlocked.
Yeah.
Did that van ever come through to you?
What? Yes. It scared me actually because I ran a report on it and came back with 101 things on it wrong, like complaints. But I think it's 101 on the actual that year's model.
Oh, yeah.
Because it said that.
Oh. Yeah.
It said something about 200 that you or whoever drove the vehicle reported at 220,000 miles a problem with it, and I'm like, but it's only have 180.
Yeah.
So then my buddy's like, those are probably all the reports over that year. So she is huge.
Yeah.
See that is big. I was like, it can't be much bigger than my S. No, he said it's way bigger than your Kia.
It's the extended version too. So
Yeah, the XL, right? Yep.
I can fit, well, legally 7. But
Yeah, I think it said like 9, like 7 to 9. Yeah, I know that I was reading about cargo capacity and everything, and he said, if you're taking this down to Florida, you're going to have a nice, comfy ride, he said.
Yeah, the back?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, I mean, I stack a lot of crap in my Kia, so I'm curious to see what's in there. Oh, no way, Prescott? Is that where you got it?
Yeah, from Prescott, Arizona.
Yeah, I know. Well, they call it Prescott, but yeah,
yeah.
Prescott Valley. I spent 7 years in Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
So I'm very familiar with it. Sedona.
They live down in Mesa.
Wow, dude.
So,
It will never be this clean again.
You know,
Yeah, and then you put that seat down, and you're like,
fold down those 2 seats. Fold
oh,
forward.
good Lord, you could put a queen size bed in there.
Exactly.
All I honestly care about is this. This is the most important part of me. For it, like, I could buy anything and have as long as this vehicle will get me to Florida and back, that's really all I care about.
Like
And safely,
took
you know.
to California. We were gonna actually drive to Texas in it, but we're just like, you know what? We just flew. We're just like,
Yeah.
drive with
Yeah.
our 4 kids.
I don't want to drive either. I hate driving.
It's all good, but
For a living, that's what I do. For 4. So yeah, I mean they were the top of the line tires. So yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Alright, so overall, the check engine light bulb was for an evap code, which is nothing serious. It's usually just an evap sensor on the gas tank.
Okay.
I reset it, it did come back on when I restarted it again.
It did or did not?
It did come back on.
Okay.
But most of the time it's either like a bad gas cap or you have an evap little sensor.
Okay.
Gas tank that can go out and it doesn't do anything. It just can trigger check engine light. There's no other check engine codes besides that. It does, however, have an oil leak, transmission pan leak, and then a transfer case leak.
Okay.
I don't know how many miles are on it.
180.
180. So it's normal for higher mileage. You'd either have to address it with either new gaskets on like the oil pan, trans pan.
Okay. Isn't that something they do anyway when they change the fluids? They put a gasket on?
They don't do the gaskets on the pans. They change the filters and
Okay.
stuff.
Oh, I meant like a complete fluid dump. They said that they take the pan out and then they put a new gasket on when they
for
put
the
it on.
transmission they do.
Yeah.
Not for the oil pan.
Okay.
The oil pan would be separate.
Okay.
Transmission, they have an oil or like a transmission filter inside the pan that's recommended to switch out.
Okay.
And then fluid level wise, the oil is low because it's leaking.
Yeah.
Transmission is low because it's leaking.
Okay.
And then overall, the serpentine belt is on its way to where it would be recommended. Just usually they're recommended when they just have any dry cracking, which those are super cheap to replace. It's just a rubber belt that drives the fan and
Okay.
the alternator. It's in fine condition, but usually in a mechanic's perspective, we recommend replacing it whenever it starts to get crack marks in
Okay.
it. Other than that, ball joints look good. Brakes look good. It looks like the rear ones were replaced not too long ago, and then the water pump looks like it was replaced too. So
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I completed about a year and a half ago. It all went out, so that's all brand new.
The water pump?
Okay.
yeah, these are common for having like the water pump thermostats go out just from the factory because the
Okay.
seals go bad on them.
Yeah.
So that's brand new.
Okay.
Already, so.
Yeah, it looks brand new as well. So
That's the only issue I've had with.
What's your just a rough estimate on the seals as far as? Just curious.
what year is this one?
And are these leaks like the leaks where you're like losing a quart a day, or are these drips? Because I've driven cars with drips.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, okay.
Just because like.
Well, I mean, look at his driveway.
Yeah. Like it's leaking for sure. It's kind of hard to say, like, because the fluid levels are low. Like where I would definitely top them off before you drive them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I mean top the fluids out, but I mean as far as replacing all the.
Let's see. I don't think it would leak relatively super fast, but
Okay.
and plus they make stuff that you can run there.
The stop leak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll help seal it up a little bit, but just a second.
Actually, I've heard stop leak can actually address the whole situation. Some of that stuff, some of that bars they use. I think it's called bars or Lucas. Lucas for the gas, I think. Bars is for the leaks, I think. And I've seen people like seal entire engines on those bars before. Which that's the one thing we never get under our own cars. Now me, I'm under my own car all the time because I'm usually trying to get a rock out from underneath it.
Right.
You laugh like I'm joking, but
I know exactly.
I just got off of how familiar are you with Cedar?
Very. I actually work 2 days a week.
Okay, so if you go up 14 past 148, go about maybe 3 miles. On the right, there's a forest road. It goes to a place called Deer Valley Road. Well, they call it a road.
Right.
There's a sand pit that's locked. If you go right, you're on Deer Valley. You go left and you start crawling up. I think it's FR 55 or 56 or 61.
Yeah.
I go about 5 miles up.
Oh, okay.
And the road is honestly just a bunch of rocks.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you get up there with that trailer and there's no one up there, no RVs, no, it's peace. There's just no one up there. And so that's why I said, boy, those are beautiful rims. What a shame they're going to be chipped. Yeah, of course, because I travel with that stuff. And if I could get rims that were just generic, but if that's what came with it, then that's what came with it. I thought you might have tricked them out. So
No,
yeah.
no. I would, to be honest, I would prefer to not to have those rims.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, I don't like the rims. He's like, that's it. Don't even worry about the rims. Close your eyes. The rims aren't a big deal, man. If the truck drives, it pulls your trailer, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Well, yeah.
Let me go grab the title and pen.
Yeah, do you have you want to do a bill of sale? Or do you want me to do it? Oh, you should do it if you want. It depends if you want to be able to read it. Just says you sell as is for this much money
Right,
on this date.
I don't have one with me.
No, I mean, I have a notebook if you want to write one out. It's up to you.
No, I'm good with just the title.
Okay, all right.
As long as you're okay.
I'm good with it. It's an as-is sale, so I'm good with it. All right, cool. Taking it to Florida and then back. That's why I hired you.
Keep an eye on like the
Yeah.
oil levels.
So check it like what, every gas stop or not every?
Not every gas stop, just maybe every.
Now, there'll be a light somewhere in there, right, that's going to say, hey, by the way,
Yeah.
if it got,
Hey, check your oil.
and it's not even on now, right?
I didn't see it on there.
So if
It
it's,
changed
yeah,
it.
all right. All right.
I had a spare key as well.
Oh, wow, thank
But I think the
you.
battery in there is dead.
It's one of those little,
Right,
yeah.
wash battery.
I know, they're annoying. That was all that was left. She said, you can have the house, you can have the cat, the cats and dogs, but I want the pen. Hopefully it wasn't that rough. I know that's usually rough on the
It
kids.
was nasty.
Yep.
I gave her everything.
Yep.
She has to work 2 jobs now. She lost the house.
Oh no.
She pays me for her car.
Oh
I let her
no.
keep the car so long as she makes the payments because she can't. I mean, she.
Oh, it didn't work out for her.
Nope, didn't work out for
Yeah,
her.
well,
but, you know,
love is not a permanent thing. I'm a Christian myself, so the only love I care about is what's up there. And I can, my friend said, oh, that's not the same as earthly love. She said that today. She's been trying to date me for like years now, and I said, no, it's not the same. In fact, it's more reliable.
Yeah.
I don't remember God ever having a divorce.
Yeah.
He's always been there.
Yeah,
So,
that's between
yep.
him and my kids. That's
All right, well, I'm going to go settle up with him.
Yeah, sounds
and
good.
we're all set with you,
Yeah,
my man. Thank you
sounds
very
good.
much.
You
Stay
bet.
safe, and
Enjoy, and-
I will send you pictures
Yeah.
from the road for
Sounds
sure.
good. I appreciate it, brother.
We're going to have to figure out a name for her.
Yeah, let me know what your name is.
Yeah, I definitely will.
My other
Maybe for the first little bit, check it every oil change. So, or not every oil change, every time you get gas. Just
Okay,
like the first
yeah,
time or second time
yeah.
you get gas, just check it just to see how it is.
So I shouldn't rely on the light? I mean, because the light would say when it's low,
The light
right?
will say when it's low, but you
Yeah.
don't want to rely on that
Right.
necessarily. And
I'm just saying if the light tells me to put
Yeah.
fluid in,
Then you definitely want it.
yeah,
but the
versus me forgetting is what I'm saying.
for the transmission, you always want to check it in park while it's running.
Okay.
Oil, you just want to check when it's off.
So trans are just standard dipsticks.
Yeah.
I mean, on my
I can show you.
on my Kia, we've got all kinds of computer stuff on it now that you can't even do that anymore. Let's see what you got. So I'm just gonna ignore that CEL, right?
Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. So this is the engine oil lipstick right here, transmission lipstick.
Oh wow, they're right next to each other. Okay.
You want to check it while it's running, so you pull it out,
Yep.
wipe it off the cold. Hot line, you always want it to be kind of around the hot line.
Okay. So I want fluid to be where that little cross line is.
So right there,
Yeah.
right up the cross line.
So put a little. Yeah. Okay.
So that, and it'll fluctuate. Right now it's cold,
Yeah.
and it's in the hot, so I'm just going to put a little extra in there just to, because it does leak.
Okay.
So just as long as it's not over this dot, you're good. Hey,
And it shouldn't be down there either.
Yeah.
So.
When we first checked it, it wasn't showing up on the dipstick at all.
Oh crap.
It didn't
Okay.
take very much. It took
Okay.
like a quart can do that.
Okay. I know you're off to your next appointment. Thanks for the ride. Take care. Stay safe, guys. See ya. All right, guys. Title in hand. Right here. Mine. Not the best vehicle in the world, but not the worst, right? And that's what we aim for at the TinyWanderland, is we want to have a really good experience. And I'm driving back to Cedar City with a really good experience. We topped the fluids off. We made a fair price transaction. This was a good experience. We'll come up with a name later, but last thing we're going to do before these glasses die is we're going to get this guy to just chill right up here. His name is Denali, right? So that works out perfect. All right, guys, thank you very much for coming along with me on this adventure. Every single one of these adventures is crazy, and I really appreciate it. I hope you guys learned something or had fun. I'll talk to you guys soon, next time on the TinyWanderland. That would be the first time I've seen you do the quick job like that. Just like, oh, you know what? No problem. That's going to work. No, but I thought it was hilarious. I got a good kick out of it. I wonder if this works. Nope. I need batteries for this, I guess. I don't know if the metal hooks in the front are to tow someone out or to you get towed out, or if you could do both with them, but I mean, I doubt she could pull anyone out of, I mean, if it was, I don't know if it's full wheel or all wheel or whatever the heck you want to call it, but like 4 wheels in 4-wheel drive or all wheel? Oh, so you think there's that option's, yeah? Okay. So you think it's in probably 2-wheel drive now then?
Right.
It's an option. Dude, you know how long it's going to take me to actually figure out?
Let me show you. Let's see.
Yeah, let's take a look. I'm curious. It's COVID. I mean, you can't put 200 people in a spot and... Oh, you're going on that side. Oh, they're going to cut the log side. Just like that, huh? I wonder how that would... Do I have to maybe bend the bumper back? Yeah, try it now and pull it. Oh, yeah, and then... Yeah. Just like that. More souvenirs of the damage that we do with DW. You know what I'm wondering on this thing? I don't know if you'll be able to answer it, but geez, that's all I would need to get that thing. An angle grinder in about 3 minutes. That would be about it.
To do what?
To get, if I wanted to hitch, you just need one of those. I got a chain. I'm going to have to bring it to you. It's called a